All right, welcome back to Saturday's competition. You're watching the National Collegiate Paintball Association Championships. I'm Tom Martinez, sitting next to Kevin Arcia. We're about to watch on Navy take on the University of Connecticut Huskies. And UConn has been looking really solid so far here, this event. And Navy quickly losing bodies. UConn starting to put it on them right away, shooting a couple bodies off the Dorito side. Another couple off the snake side. Navy struggled a little bit. Navy struggled a little bit yesterday, but today is a new day. It's win or go home. They have one opportunity to continue to keep themselves alive in this event.
Looks like we have Navy making a push up the Dorito side. They don't have a player in the snake side yet, but neither does the Huskies.
Yeah, Navy's still making that push up, getting into that Dorito. Looks like he gets himself a kill. Might be able to pull it back from the brink over here. Lost a lot of bodies early, but on the run, he's gonna come out, expose himself too much in the open, lose a gunfight. And now looks like it's gonna be a one-on-one.
Early one-on-one
here. First point, UConn had the bodies early, shot 3 bodies pretty much on the break. And now it's a one-on-one situation. Navy had a 2-on-1. Player tried to make it himself, but couldn't make it happen.
No, man, that's a lot of ground in between them. Look to one of these players start closing that ground. Looks like the Huskies player is gonna make the push to the W.
Jose Urena for Navy. Sitting there in that tall yellow tower. UConn in the wall bunker. Looks like Nicholas Minor. He's gonna come around to the outside.
Oh, and get smoked.
Oh, nice shot.
UConn will take this first point.
Yeah, nice shot there by Minor. Coming around, cutting up the middle of the field, going to the wall bunker. And catching Urena slipping. So, Navy lost a ton of bodies on the break, had an opportunity to pull it back.
Just couldn't capitalize.
Had a 2-on-1, and Minor able to shoot both bodies, winning that 1-on-2 situation. That's why it's so important, you know, we talk about this all the time. When you have that 2-on-1 situation, your Navy, you gotta spread the field, you gotta communicate, and you gotta execute as a team. You know, we saw that player from Navy got excited because he won his gun battle heads up.
Just chewed up too much ground.
Yeah, just went charging down the field. Got shot by a guy standing in his bunker. Let's watch this replay. Here's the UConn player over here getting shot in the hand on the snake side of the field. And then here's that one-on-one. And Urena taking it right in the chest. Good execution right there by Minor. Let's check in with Lauren down on the sideline.
Thanks. This is definitely going to be an uphill battle for the Navy. They had a pretty rough day yesterday, not winning any of their matches. UConn lost only one match, 7-6 against FAU in overtime. So they are definitely the favored team. But I spoke to the Navy and they said they really started figuring this layout out at the end of the day yesterday. So they feel a lot stronger and more confident that they can come out here and get this win.
Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, we saw Navy yesterday play the first game in the morning here on the main field against Liberty Flames. And Liberty, you know, looked pretty solid, kind of put it on Navy there early. Navy did a good job of getting into the snake. You see the guy there with the panda bear beanie. That's number 13, Jesse Wiley. Wiley did a good job of getting into the snake, but you know, if they're going to have some success here today against UConn, he's going to have to continue to get in there and be successful, get some kills.
Looks like Wiley just getting chewed up trying to make this move into the snake here.
Yeah, so Wiley, first body to walk off for Navy. UConn going to that first cake on the snake side, then jumping up, coming into the snake side tower. They got 2 bodies on this side of the field.
Looks like the 2 more Navy players are coming off. Looks like UConn is first into the snake here. Looks like we have Tluck in there.
Connor Tluck, been on this team now.
Oh man, looks like the wall just wrapped around and we shut out the Navy player. Middle here in the middle of Dorit.
Yeah, it looks like Stingle. Sluck getting into the 50 snake, and that's going to do it for Navy. All the bodies come walking off the field with this push over here. John Stingle coming up the middle to the wall, wrapping around. People having trouble getting that flag off the flag stand here.
Velcro.
Yeah. Did you put the Velcro on
I
it this
did put
morning?
the Velcro on this morning.
You said you were going to do it, but I didn't believe that you were actually going to do that.
It was a jokey joke. It's going good so far.
You've gotten like 6 people on that. So UConn, after winning a 1-on-2, comes back, puts it on Navy again, shoots that first body off the snake side, picks off the middle players, and then comes wrapping around. And that wall really attacking, put it on Navy early. Navy, I mean, again, Navy here is a team that did not play in this division last year. UConn, you know, a perpetual contender, always up here in the middle, you know, always in the fight. You know, really solid team here. Definitely one of the favorites. Check out this replay. Here's Navy on the break, trying to go out wide to that Dorito too, and go up the middle.
Shooting the
There
panda
goes
right
Wiley.
here.
Yeah, Wiley got chopped up by the guy going to that yellow can on the snake side. And then there was that body sitting in that middle Dorito, getting shot right on top of the head.
Scalped up.
But, you know, like we're saying here, UConn always in the hunt. You know, always a team that, you know, the other colleges have to be worried about here at this event.
Yeah, one of the top contained teams for sure.
Yeah, we're used to seeing Army up in here, but Army didn't make it this year, not playing Class A.
There's a couple teams that didn't make it out that we're used to seeing out here as well.
Yeah, Akron is one that we didn't see. Ohio State, not here this year.
No.
I talked to some of the Ohio State guys, actually.
The Penn usually here.
Penn State, yeah. Didn't see Penn State this year.
Cal.
Long Beach.
Yep.
Yep. But
a couple key hard hitters, heavy hitters not here.
yeah. So it's been interesting, but teams that, you know, we kind of expected to see come out here and play well are definitely playing well. FAU, you saw them just hand a beat down to East Carolina. Liberty Flames, Texas A&M, Temple, and UCF all have byes. This first set of games this morning is going to determine who is going to make it into the afternoon's competition. So far, Kennesaw has already been eliminated, along with NC State and ECU.
Looks like UConn first into the snake. We got Sluck sliding in there, trying to get that shot across field. Looks like the panda walking off, not being able to make his way into the snake.
Yeah, once again, Wiley trying to make that move across, unable to get through that lane with the UConn player. Looks like Stingle again, just standing there at that yellow can, shooting that cut as UConn attacks the middle. Nicholas Minor going up to the wall, who won that 1-on-2 earlier.
Trying to shut down that Dorito side.
Yeah, looking at that mini wall over there. Navy still trying to push up on the Dorito side. Looks like Stingle's going to get pulled, but Sluck is still over here alive, sitting in the snake. No, he's going to get pulled out.
So you got the Wario here, the stand-up wall, the little wall, trying to get a shot on him. Looks like the Navy needs, well, they're in good position right now. They don't really need to jump into the snake, but
once again, Navy winning gunfights over there on that Dorito side, down bodies, and then shoots Minor, and Minor's going to get a major. Pulled on him. What a move over there on the Dorito side by Navy. They have 4 bodies left alive.
Oh, man. Minor
See who that is over there.
Major, huh?
Really doing work for Navy right now over there on that Dorito side. They had Jose Urena again over here on the snake side, along with Ryan Kearse.
Coming off.
But looks like number 7 down there, Thomas Armistead.
Doing work over there.
Yeah, Armistead's just shooting people in the face from that Dorito side.
Getting them penalties.
So, yeah. Nice play. He wrapped around. He was in that mini wall, shot 1. Went to make a move into the Dorito. See if we can see it on the replay here. So that was when he shot out Stingle out of the middle. But here's the move. Stand up over top of the wall. Right before he made that move from the mini W bunker right there into that big Dorito, the big red Dorito on his side. He put a ball in on, what was it, Minor,
Yeah.
standing there in the wall. And then Minor got that red flag thrown on him. So
The red flag is always.
this could very well be a 2-1 lead in favor of Navy. But UConn able to pull out that 1-on-2 first point, but Navy fighting back. Trying to keep a close lead. They're trying to keep the game close here, 1-point game. UConn's gonna start this point since there was nobody left to pull. Minor was the last body on the field. UConn's gonna start with 4 bodies with a fresh major.
See if this slows them down a bit.
Let's see what Navy's gonna do here. They're gonna try to go to the snake on the break, but UConn picks him up, even up the bodies right away, and shoot another one.
On the Dorito side. Oh, there's
So-
a flag party on UConn side of the field again.
So UConn with 4 bodies gets 2 pulled off on another minor penalty. So Tluck's still alive. He gets into the snake, but Navy is losing bodies all over the place. Wiley, he's now over on the Dorito side. He gets into that mini wall bunker. There's nobody on that side of the field. He's gonna have free reign to make moves, but he might be the last Navy player alive.
1-on-1, I think. Oh no, we've still got one more Connecticut player alive. So 1-on-2. Tluck trying to find that angle.
Yeah, 31 seconds left on the first minor. Wiley's gonna need to make a move. He's got nobody on the snake side though to put pressure for him.
And here comes a move from the Connecticut guys.
Yeah. So Connor Tluck coming down. The snake gonna get a shot on Wiley. Navy's gonna want to go ahead and blow the horn here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like they trade out. So Navy wants to blow the horn as soon as possible.
Save some of that time or not.
Yeah, you got 2 seconds on that minor. You want to hurry up and blow it so that guy has to stay in the box. But looks like the coach was sleeping, missed it. So
like a little birdie told the coach as well, go ahead and press that button.
Yeah, I was trying to send Lauren mind waves to push that button for Navy.
Lauren,
But I guess we're not on the same wavelength here. I
Lauren,
thought she was feeling me.
yeah,
But
see,
clearly,
that wasn't Suavemente at all right there.
clearly not. Tried to send her that Suavemente, but
She's not hooked up with the Suavemente vibes, bro.
I guess I didn't know. So UConn down a body, starting with a major, shoots 2 bodies on the break of Navy. Here you go to see the snake run. Kids, when you're running to the left side of the field, you want to put your gun in your left hand to protect it from paintballs. And then here's the gun battle heads up, getting dotted right in the eyeball. And there goes the whole side, snake side for Navy. So
Navy just still having problems staying alive here after their initial moves here.
yeah, good job by UConn there to you know, shoot those early bodies on the break.
With penalties.
Yeah, win a point with penalties. So they still have 40 seconds on the major. The minor came off and they won the point and worked a minute and 20 seconds off of that major penalty. So 3-1 lead.
Looks like all UConn.
Yeah, UConn's looking pretty good right now. Navy, I do like the way they're attacking over there on that Dorito side. You know, they haven't been able to get anybody past that first blue can on the snake side. Maybe want to think about pulling that guy up, maybe send a guy up the middle on the break, try and keep that body alive, because if they can just keep the bodies alive over here on the snake side for a little bit, you know, that Dorito attack's been going pretty well.
Yeah, just a minute or two, we'd be all good.
And UConn's also getting up the middle. Let's see if UConn breaks out wide. Nope, they stay in the pocket, shoot the guns.
But a Navy player made it in there. He ran all the way around.
Yeah.
The little cake back there. Did you see that?
Yeah, but he dug
up.
his gun directly into the ground as he dove, and I think all of his air is escaping out of his bottle right now.
Ooh, don't put your finger on that. We knew a friend that did that once. It wasn't good.
Yeah. Wiley backing him up in the snake. That's number 28, Lamar Cooper, with the big run to the snake on the break.
Broke his gun. Yeah, that's gun down. Trying to repair that. Trying to MacGyver it back together. It looks like Tluckstein into the snake here. Trying to capitalize on the gun down here in the snake side.
Yeah, Tluck's going to have no problem.
Yeah.
Wrapping around, getting down that snake now.
Oh,
He's just got Wiley to deal
penalty.
with. But Navy's going to get a minor penalty over there on the Dorito side.
Look at Tluck just trying to keep Snake 1 busy.
Yeah, Armistead, who was doing work for them over there, is the one that got the minor penalty. And here comes the attack. Connecticut loses the body. Stingle comes walking off. Wiley's trying to fight across the field.
Trying to stay alive.
I don't know if he knows that Cooper's gun is down.
Look for Tluck here to try and make a move. Probably not. He just got picked up by the back Dorito player, tucking himself back in to safety.
Yeah, so 3 bodies left alive for Navy. They got one in Dorito 1. Wiley's in the tower. And Cooper in Snake 1. Tluck just working on. Yeah, Cooper ain't going anywhere. Maybe use him as some bait.
Yeah.
So the penalty came off for UConn. They are back at full strength.
Navy's
they have their
penalty
body over there in that mini Wario on the Dorito side. Now he goes into the red zone, but looks like he got caught in the pack. I think Wiley shot him in the pack. Yep, he's going to come walking off. So they lose a couple bodies, and Navy now gets their body. Armistead comes back out of the box, so Armistead goes running over to the Dorito side. Tluck now in the 50 Snake, but Navy now has 2 bodies on the Dorito side and Wiley over here on the Snake side. And just 2 bodies left alive for UConn, both over here on the Snake side.
Oh, 3-on-2 here. Looks
So
like
you see Souza.
Navy trying to make a move on the Dorito side.
Oh, we got a running referee coming towards Tluck.
Oh, on his loader. Yeah, I don't see it, but okay.
And that's going to be a penalty on
UConn.
Yeah, on Tluck. So,
oh, there's another penalty for some reason being thrown over here.
Referee, yeah, the referee coming from Navy's pit.
Actually, from
Threw a
UConn's
minor.
pit. Yeah,
Sorry, from UConn's pit side, threw a minor.
Must have heard something he didn't like. They might have been playing some Tupac in the pit or something.
Or maybe Tluck said something walking off the field.
Gave him a little verse of the Tupac song, you think?
Which song was that?
I don't know. But he didn't like it.
He didn't like it. Blame gangster rap.
You know, you got to at this point.
See if we can get some info down there. See what that minor was for. UConn only got the first penalty for you know, the hit on top of Tluck's loader. Got a minor for that one. Armistead's coming back on the field right now for Navy. He got that minor, then was able to get out of the box.
Help get that point.
So Navy fighting back here. Yeah, so looks like it was for talking. Tluck was probably like, "Sir, I do not agree with your call."
Yeah.
Let's check out this replay real quick.
That's probably
So
it.
here's Navy on the break. And there goes Cooper all the way to the Snake.
Busting
Gets
up his
in there.
tank.
Yeah, took a fat core sample. You see as he dove in, busted his tank up. His ASA was messed up. There he is trying to make the turn around the corner. Just gets chopped up by Tluck. And then here comes the referee running over, sees the loader hit, and Tluck says, "Sir, that is an incorrect call, I do believe."
I think it kind of went down that way, but you watered it down a little bit more.
Yeah, and that you saw Wiley right there with the panda beanie.
Panda.
You think he's just
down.
like, you think he has a pet panda at home, or
He probably
just
does.
really likes
mean,
pandas? Or do you
probably.
think he just eats at Panda Express? Maybe owns Panda Express.
Panda Express sounds delicious right now, man. An orange chicken bowl.
I love it.
The orange chicken bowl is delicious right now.
Let's check in with Lauren, see if we can get some more information on those penalties down the sidelines.
Thanks, Todd. You were correct. It was a minor for talking after being eliminated on Tluck, and he is serving his fresh minor right now.
Looks like we have Navy players diving into the Snake and getting eliminated. Now we got Wiley backing him up, trying to make that move into the Snake.
Yeah, Cooper's got wheels, man, but he's 1 for 3 now, I think. And there goes Wiley. He's a ofer. He's got a fat ofer trying to get into the Snake over here. That
The
Panda
ref
Express
escorting them
weighing
out.
them down.
Yeah. Too much orange chicken, sir.
Too much. Not quick enough. And that's going to free up the snake side of the field over here for UConn. But Navy, once again, getting Armstead up into that 50 Dorito in the red section. Just nonstop. It doesn't matter what's happening over here on the snake side. Armstead is just pushing and pushing and pushing. And he's getting bodies. UConn's going to get their body out of the box. It's time to come out. He can come running whenever he wants. He goes underneath the net, dives into the back center. UConn gets their body back.
Oh.
That's Tluck. He is now going to go towards the Dorito side. Yeah, Navy loses the back guy behind Armstead.
Minor into the snake tube here, and looks like time has expired.
Yep, and that's going to be the half. As UConn with a 1-point lead over Navy. A little bit of penalties, but you know, Navy hanging in there. You know, getting kind of beat up over here on the snake side, but you know, still making pushes down the Dorito side. UConn kind of everywhere, but you know, really just losing gun battles. A couple minor penalties.
Keeping
Lots
them in
playing
the game.
before is never good. So interesting first half here, close game between UConn and Navy. Winner of this one is going to play the University of Central Florida for the 5 p.m. game. So before we cut to halftime here, let's check in with Lauren Kelly down on the sideline in the Navy pit.
I am here with Jesse Wiley. Now, you guys are only down 1 point. You're going to have 10 fresh minutes on the clock coming back after this half. Yesterday, you had a rougher day. You weren't able to win any of your matches, but I heard that you learned a lot by the end of the day to come out here and have a stronger match. What were some of those things that you learned that are going to help you?
Yeah, we came out and, like you said, we didn't start too hot, but we figured like our aggression was kind of misplaced. Our attitude wasn't necessarily in the right spot. So we try to adjust it, try and stay alive in our bunkers, not get killed right off the break. Now, we're trying to play it more smartly now and take our time, but also keep the aggression up. So not staying back in our bunkers, but attacking when the opportunity arises, not trying to force anything. So far, it's working out better than it did yesterday, but obviously we still have to make a few adjustments. As long as we just keep playing smart and learning on the fly, I think we'll have a good shot at this, man.
Where do you feel that the aggression was placed yesterday that was costing you those points?
Honestly, ma'am, I'd say it was just a little bit of stupidity, trying to force things that weren't there. But like I said, we're trying to learn on the fly and doing our best at it, man.
All right, well, you guys are fighting hard today. They have a chance to tie it up. We'll see if they can do it.
All right, thank you, Lauren. Good job down there, Navy. Stick around, we'll be right back with the second half, Navy and UConn, right after this.
Everything you see at the tournament is just the surface. What you don't see is the sacrifice, all the lost friends, angry girlfriends, and missed work. We pour every ounce of grit, determination, and energy that we have into this game every week leading up to the event. We drill, scrimmage, and we travel all over the globe just to chase the thrill of winning the next tournament. But there's a fine line between winning and second place, and that's why we choose GI Sports.
All right, here we are. You are watching the 2016 National Collegiate Paintball Association Championships. We're back here for the start of the second half of the University of Connecticut taking on Navy. UConn with a 1-point lead right now. Nice day for paintball. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit out here, but
A little drizzle.
as long as it's overcast and the sun's not out here in Florida, it's a nice day.
Beautiful right now.
So UConn getting a couple penalties early in that first half. Definitely hurting them. Navy taking advantage of it. But UConn playing some pretty controlled paintball. Navy really kind of with a one-sided attack over there on the Dorito side. UConn doing a good job of shooting bodies on the break earlier. Catfish, what else are you seeing out there?
Well, a lot of UConn players are just playing smart for some reason. I mean, Navy's playing aggressive. Their game plans are solid, but they're just getting shot out of their bunker sloppily. Or just, you know, not making their secondary bumps too smart, not checking off.
Yeah, they tried to make that snake on the break. They've gotten shot twice going there. They made it once, and Cooper broke his gun on the time he did make it in there. Wiley tried to come out to the snake side tower the first couple points and got chopped up. Going there once and then trying to secondary in there once. So, you know, maybe need to slow it up a little bit over here on the snake side. Try and change their game plans up a little bit. But there's the UConn team right there. Definitely have some players with a lot of experience. Names that we have seen here in the NCPA championship before: Stingle, Tluck, Miner, Vernadakis, guys that have been on this team before and have been in this situation. I think, you know, Navy giving them a little bit of a run here, not quitting, not giving up.
Still coming out aggressive.
And UConn definitely the favorite as Navy stepping up here into Class A for the first time.
A UConn player up to the wall, and a UConn player trying to make out to the snake, but getting blazed out.
Yeah, Miner standing up there, shooting through the wall, shooting through the cut.
Maybe we got Wiley trying to keep them out of, trying to keep Connecticut out of the snake here. Doing a good job. Look for him to bump out when he gets a chance.
Armistead still bumping up that Dorito side. He does not care what is happening at all across the field. He gets a shot in on Miner, puts one on his back. Miner's going to come off. Tluck still attacking the snake. He gets into snake one and goes to work on the backside.
Got Wiley mirroring his move into the snake, trying to shoot the Connecticut's back Dorito player out, trying to find that angle. Looking to battle his mirror now. No, we got the penalty. It looks like Navy player out.
Yeah, Navy losing one body over there on the Dorito side. Got shot out by Tluck on the deep shot. That was Lamar Cooper, who we saw over here in the snake.
Looks like Wiley making it into snake 2. Or snake 1.
Oh, and there it goes. Armistead on the run. Nobody picks him up. He's in UConn's backfield. He gets one. He gets two out of the back center. It's just Tluck sitting here in snake 1. Tluck's going to make a desperation move, try and come out, and Wiley's going to chop him up. So Navy coming out here with a strong point in the second half to start off, going to even this game up at 3-3. They don't care what anybody thinks about who's favored in this match.
Not at all.
Navy came to play today. It's win or go home.
Oh
and
man, what a move
riding
on the tape, on the Dorito tape over there.
Yeah, definitely riding Armistead as he is just making moves over there down that Dorito side. First he goes into that 50 Dorito, shoots the wall in the back, makes his run all the way down, bunkers out the back corner from the 50. ran half the length of the field. Nobody picks him up and then shoots out the guy in the back center.
Let me put you on my back real quick,
yeah,
player.
Hey man, step on my back real quick. I'm gonna carry you down here.
I'm gonna carry us up to the finish line.
Yeah. Get him a Red Bull, some water, get him back in there. 1 minute, 28 seconds left till the start of the next point. Gonna go back in, freshen up, see if he can come right back. Cooper was behind him that point. It looks like Navy's moving some guys around. Let's check out this replay. Here's the first body for UConn trying to come across on the snake side, but he gets clapped up He's not allowed to play anymore. And then here comes that run from deep by Armistead. Nobody picks him up. Doesn't even have time to get his gun around.
Whoop.
Gets one. Shot out the back center player. Still in there alive.
Tired. Look at him taking a break.
Yeah. Armistead calling to his teammates, hey, just ran the tape on these guys.
Time to.
So, let's see what's going down in UConn's pit. Let's check in with Lauren Kelly.
Tluck came off the field and said they're completely dropping the ball on the Doritos side. Going into this next point, he wants them to make sure that they really key up on the D3 and D2 players for Navy. So they're trying to start controlling the Doritos side a little bit more here.
Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, definitely. Armistead's really what's happening to them over there on the Dorito side.
Looks like we got both teams in their stations here getting ready to start. We've got about 5 seconds on the clock.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like UConn's going to go 3 bodies heavy over there on the Dorito side. Heavy guns up.
Oh, and it worked.
Yeah. They get Armistead right on top of the dome, trying to make it into that Dorito 1 on the break. And then take off running all the way over to the mini Mario. Miner goes charging up the middle to the big Mario.
Oh.
Red flags flying on Navy's side of the field. The rain's coming down and the bodies are walking off as number 24 is going to head over to the box. That's
Pandemonium
Urena.
right now.
And looks like UConn hailed a storm, did a rain dance in the pit with Lauren Kelly, and then all of a sudden, bodies start walking off the field left and right as Navy
Skies
get a
open
huge
up.
major penalty. And UConn with a quick point getting that one back. And Navy gonna have to play 4-on-5.
For a minute and 30. Minute 36, actually.
Did Lauren just go in there and give him a pep talk and then they
Did.
came out here?
It was before the rain dance. Because the skies are opening up right now.
That's not fair. We got to send her back over to Navy's pit. Get Armistead going again.
Do a little rain dance over there. Maybe we'll put a rain dance with the panda.
This rain's coming sideways right now. So, 1-point game, 7:27 left to go. Stick with us. We'll be right back after this. All right, here we are. That was like the shortest rain shower that we've gotten so far.
Like a sprinkle.
Just a couple sprinkles.
A little sprinkle.
And now we're back in the mix. Navy UConn. Oh, no. Still going on over there.
No more Mr. Alligator.
The alligator is just going to come out of this water eventually. Snatch Lauren up. Eat her up. We won't even see her again. UConn. See if they go heavy on the Dorito side again. They do. 3 guns up. Trying to watch out for Armistead. Armistead pulls up short.
Learned his
and then
lesson.
seconds into that big Dorito. Lamar Cooper backing him up. Navy is starting with 4 bodies, and they do lose their first snake guy. First snake attacker comes walking off the field. That was Jose Urena. So only the back center, and it looks like Navy's going to get another minor because Armistead had a giant yellow hit on the front of his loader. Didn't notice it. Here comes Tluck.
Pain train.
He's ready to bunker people. He's not scared at all.
A little neck massage.
Came down, opened up the back, and UConn, Stingle going to run and grab that flag, go hang it. As Navy, with 2 minors on the board, they're going to get one of those bodies back. But still going to be starting with 4 again on that minor by Armistead. So once again, good shooting on the break by UConn. Good job recognizing the fact that Navy only had 4 bodies and shooting those heavy guns on that Dorito side, trying to get Armistead. So let's check out this replay here. Here's that last body. See these guys coming from all over. Bodies are running down that Dorito side. Ryan Kears looks over.
Neck massage.
And then that was Connor Tluck shooting him in the back of the head, saying, "Don't sleep on me."
Little neck massage, no happy ending for that guy.
Yeah, coming down the snake. Kobe may have retired, but Tluck's the new Mamba. Oh man, look at that. That was probably
No
Connor
safety
Tluck
anywhere.
too.
Yeah, he probably shot. He was like, I'm going to give the cameraman some.
Yeah.
Camera lady.
Nobody's safe out here. Nobody is safe out here. Tluck's coming for you, Pam. Over there above the Navy pit. You don't want any part of this, Pam.
He's just shooting
Protect
wild.
yourself.
Yeah.
Connor Tluck is everywhere.
It's not worth it.
She didn't even try and wipe it either. She just kept playing.
Where's the flag on that one?
Yeah, that's a minor though. It's an inobvious hit.
You sure?
Yeah, she couldn't see it. Looks like Navy's down here. I think they're going to call a timeout. Yep. Going to want to talk about this a little bit more. Trying to figure out what they're going to do with 4 bodies, as they got ran on past couple points here.
Ran down.
By UConn. UConn doubled up guns, had 2 guys turn, shoot just from the back center. Put guns up on Armistead trying to get out.
Yeah, they're doing a good job now trying to contain Armstead back there. You know, they've definitely know that he's a threat over there on the Dorito side. They need to do something about it. And the last 2 points, he's come out, you know, early. That's good.
UConn ran 1 body. First time they went to just to the tower. The second time went all the way to the Dorito. But instantly had the attack going over there as they shut down Armistead right off the get. Let's check in with Lauren Kelly down the sideline, looking at Navy having their timeout right now.
Hey guys, I'm down here in the sidelines. Navy took that timeout. The coach says that they're just letting UConn win. They need to play a little tighter. They notice that UConn is doubling up that back center, so they're trying to figure out how they can capitalize on having that information to close this 2 point spread that we have on the board. We'll see if they can do it after these commercials.
All right, we are back here. UConn taking on Navy. UConn, a couple quick points after Navy came out sharp. Start the half. Shout out to all. Yeah, look at all these penalties.
Pretty even
right,
spread
UConn
here.
with 4, Navy with 3. Shout out to everybody out there watching right now, tuning in, watching the 2016 NCPA Championships. Best tournament of the year, including all of our former Naval Academy veterans. Hi, Dad. As Navy loses 1 body off that Dorito side. Again, it's Armistead early, really keying up on him right now. And then 26 seconds left.
Like Tluck getting a shot out early on the snake side for UConn here.
Yep, Wiley's getting ready to come out of that box now. 20 seconds. Navy trying to hold it down. They got 1 body. Oh, no, they're going to lose their snake guy. Oh, come on, that looked like it bounced. No, he walks off the field right now. Just 2 bodies left alive for Navy. They got 1 in Dorito 1 in the snake side can. Stingle now coming into snake 1, going to work across the field. Looks like he's going to shoot Cooper right in the face. Cooper had no idea, but Wiley,
Mr. Cooper.
he hung out Mr. Cooper. Wiley gets out of the box. He goes to the back center. He's going to break out wide to the Dorito side now.
Stingle going to give him some right in the second here.
Yeah, looks like Stingle's ready to make a move. Trying to make that turn. And there you see him crawling on your screen. Going to go into snake 2. He's going to look across the field. He sees Wiley. I don't know if Wiley sees him yet. Wiley sees his paintballs now. Here comes Miner up the middle. Miner goes to the wall.
Looking at Wiley, trying to keep Wiley at bay. Stingle trying to get that angle on Wiley. Looks like the refs in there checking him out. Checking him out, Playboy. What you got?
Wiley trying to fight Stingle.
You got Miner trying to find angles on both these back players left alive.
Looks like, oh, Stingle got shot trying to swab his barrel from across the field.
Suavemente to the dead box, sir.
Yeah, his gun needed some suavemente.
Yeah.
As he broke paint.
Now the Panda gets executed.
Come on, man. It's almost extinct.
They're endangered, that's for sure.
He was in danger of getting bunkered out of that back corner.
Looks like Miner about to give a little pirouette, have his teammate check him out. You good, Playboy, hang that.
So Miner, Miner's going to do the sit and wait.
See?
Navy needs to recognize the coach is telling the pit guy, Wiley, blow the horn. So Yukon turning it on here after Navy evened it up at the half. Scoring 6 straight points. So Yukon, they got a little scared there, I think. I think that they probably thought that they were going to come out here and, roll up on Navy, and then some penalties happened.
Yeah. And Navy's in the game.
Navy's in the game there for a minute, and then they're like, all right, hold on a second. We need to shut down Armistead over there on the Dorito side, and they've basically been dumping 3 guns on him off the break every single time, and definitely not forgetting about him. Check out this replay. Here's that player. He gets shot in the neck from the opposite side of the field. Yeah, that definitely didn't bounce.
Yeah, one right there.
Oh, yeah, a little neck shot. And there's Stingle.
Can you swab him there with it? Boom.
Oh, right in the tank.
Oh.
Stuck it out too hard. Got shot right there, right in his tank.
Sorry, sir. Suavemente to the dead box.
There you see Navy. That's Daniel Hernandez. Possibly considering buying a neck guard after that last shot he just took there. He's a tough guy. He can handle it. There's Cooper. Looks like Cooper might be coming out to the snake side again.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, they had success getting Cooper out here. That one point, not so much on the hole.
I mean, the gun fell apart, but
yeah, they've been putting Cooper over there on that Dorito side.
He's been right around that little cake, so I don't know if that's just throwing Yukon off, and they're like, where's he going? Oh, look at that. See if he makes it into the snake this time.
Yukon getting ready to go. There's number 77 on your screen. Ryan Kearse from Navy. He's going to turn and shoot. Cooper blazing fast all the way to snake 1 on the break.
Like Navy doubling up the wall here in the middle, just chopping up these guys, trying to chop them up as they come in.
Yeah, right move by Navy to go up the middle.
Oh, almost got too greedy there, sir.
Oh, they lose Armistead again over there off that Dorito side, but they got 2 bodies up here in the wall.
Comes Miner. Miner do some damage up the middle. You, sir. Oh. He got shot in the back. Who shot him?
I think Tluck shot him over here.
Did he?
As he dove into snake 1. He saw his body get shot. That was Hernandez saw his body get shot as Miner came through and bunkered out his homeboy on the other side. So he turned around to go run. And here comes another Phantom bunkering up in the middle. Looks like Stingle. He's going to come up over the top and get
mowed, grilled.
Get grilled up.
Oh, take a little extra coming off the field. We got Tluck and 1 player in the Dorito side left.
Cooper's still alive here in snake 1. Cooper and Tluck both sitting in snake 1. Both have a teammate across the field sitting in Dorito 1.
Looks like it's a 2-on-2.
And here comes the move up the field. Get into that mini W bunker. Cooper. Here comes Tluck. He's going to dive into snake 2.
Oh, Cooper or Tluck just eliminates the little Wario over there. Uh-oh. Highway. Down the highway.
Coming down the highway.
Oh, where it, sir?
Cooper didn't realize which highway he was coming down.
I thought you said the highway. Oh, that highway.
You want me to go south?
Yeah.
I thought you meant north. So Yukon again, good controlled. I like Navy's breakout though. Like they were thinking, you know, whenever a team keeps all the bodies in the pocket, you know, just like those first couple bunkers, you know, with heavy guns up, that means the middle is open because they can't get wide to shoot back up in the middle at you. So they went straight, a double Wario move.
And then one guy got bunkered out, and the next guy just got shot in the back.
Yeah. The thing about it is you got to, here's the replay. Here's Tluck in Snake 2. He's going to shoot the body across the field. Try and get a little snapshot. Say, hey, look at me on the left side. Now I'm going to duck right side.
Wide open
And
highway,
when
no
your coach
traffic jam.
when your coach starts screaming at you, he's coming.
You might want to
right
stand
in.
up and at least trade.
So Yukon putting another one on the board. 4 straight points. Looks like Yukon's going to take a timeout. You know, in control of this match here right now. Won the last 4 straight, but you definitely want to be smart, be safe. So stick around. We'll be right back after this timeout.
The R2 has taken Dye's proven rotor platform, known for years for delivering high-level professional performance, to a new height in paintball loader technology. The R2 gives you the freedom to switch between low and high capacity, allowing for a choice between a 200 and 260 ball capacity at any time, without the need for tools or additional shells. The R2 Reload Alert gives you a progressive alert as you deplete your paint reserve. The Reload Alert system signals you when the R2 is low on paint, and it's time to reload. The patented rotor carousel provides consistently high feed rates, which far exceeds pro requirements, and a re-engineered feed system yields improved feeding reliability. With the active power conservation, the R2 monitors power needs and continuously optimizes the power supply. This active conservation of power makes the loader extremely efficient and provides excellent battery life. The R2 alerts you with a red indicator light when the batteries have reached levels low enough to possibly impede performance. The R2 can be effortlessly broken down for true toolless cleaning and maintenance. The collapsing floor tray gives you the maximum ball capacity while ensuring reliable feeding down to the last ball. And with the highest feed rate on the market, the rotor is certain to keep up with any marker. The R2 benefits from the new rapid release safeguard system. This system allows you to change between a lid and a quick feed at a moment's notice, depending on your playing needs and weather conditions. The Dye R2 loading system, proven technology with new added and upgraded functional features, bringing smart, elegant loader engineering to the game, designed with the player in mind.
Right now, Yukon is winning this battle against Navy 7-3, but Navy knows going into this point, Yukon is going to try to sit in their bunkers. They're going to play aggressively. You're going to see them only send one guy to the X off of the break, but they have a plan in place as soon as the game opens up to send another player to X to try to utilize that as much as possible to get those kills.
Yeah, I mean, they did it that last point, but the problem was that when he got there, he missed the guy on the insert. So they're going to send Wiley this time. Wiley's going to lock that off. He's trying to wrap on the inside, but what he's got to be ready for is Yukon making that first bump up to the Snake Tower, but then he switches and looks through the Dorito side. Yukon loses their first body up the Dorito side.
Mr. Cooper making it all the way to Snake 50 on the crawl.
And so Cooper gets into the 50, but Wiley, when he went to switch to the Dorito side, missed his opportunity. The one kill that he had to get over here on the Snake side, he didn't see Souza as Souza made that bump.
Oh, man.
But looks like Cooper is in here, the 50 Snake, getting kills.
Mr. Cooper handling biz.
Looks like he's got an opportunity now. 139 left to go.
Oh, man.
There goes Souza. Here comes Cooper. Cooper's at the end of the Snake. That's all the bodies.
Yeah, that's everybody.
And Navy with a flawless point here.
Flawless.
As Wiley goes and runs that flag in. Quick point for them. So good play call there by Navy. Very well executed by Cooper over here, getting into that snake.
Crawling all the way to
people to
snake
bits,
50,
yeah. Shout out a couple guys, but you see what I'm talking about with Wiley going up to that W? The one guy he's got to kill. If he can shoot Souza coming out of that small cake behind the snake side tower, then Cooper doesn't have to stop.
No.
He can go all the way onto UConn side of the field and just start blowing everybody up, even easier than he just did. So here's, you see on the left side of your screen, that's Cooper. That's Souza walking off, and there's Wiley at the W. There's Cooper standing. He could have been standing right there 15 seconds earlier. Now he's looking for bodies, but he had already shot everybody. They shot 2 bodies off the Dorito side early, and then got those kills out of the middle from Cooper. So Navy not giving up, 120 left to go. Now a 3-point game, gonna be tough, but anything's possible. Kevin Garnett said so.
Anything is possible. A couple penalties here and there could put you right back in it.
This is America.
America, son. Listen to that rap music. Change the game.
So let's see what happens here. 32 seconds.
And Stingle walking out there.
Stingle, Minor. Looks like they're trying to get some spins for the rest of the squad over there on UConn side. Navy's still fighting. They got their squad out there. The UConn looking at Amin Pham. Coming over here on the snake side. Getting a spin. Heavy guns up. Here comes the double
action.
wall. Minor goes up to the wall. Wiley goes up to the wall for Navy. We're gonna have a wall-on-wall collision right now. And there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Still
Straight
one
out.
more though. Don't sleep, Navy still has one. Armstead's pushing up the Dorito side. He gets into Dorito. 2 bodies come walking off. 3 just left,
Oh,
and there
man.
goes another UConn player. 50 seconds left. The move is there. Navy needs to cut through the middle of the field,
Oh, no.
but they get the kill from
Pham
the
walking
snake.
off,
That's
yep.
Cooper again. But running through, getting chopped up. Not the right move to make. Cooper's still alive, however, but there goes Armstead. He's going to run down that last player from UConn, Brian Shane.
Look like they're trying to put
26
some points
seconds
up
left.
here.
Here comes the hustle from Navy.
It's another point.
That's another point for Navy.
2-point game.
They had it there a little bit earlier. He could have gone. But, I mean,
Armstead.
they're going to get another one. Still a 2-point game, but 22 seconds is going to be really tough. They might need to run Armstead out there, try and have him go nonstop. There he is, number 7 on your screen. Balling out for Navy today. He definitely came to play. He made UConn worry about him
On the Dorito
early in
side,
the
yeah.
first half.
I think it changed their game plan a little bit just to contend with him over there.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's how they ended up getting back in this game, getting this lead. So they got the replay once again.
Pham.
There's Wiley. He's shooting, but he's got the opportunity to go. Here's the exchange. Sorry, this was before that, not Wiley, the other guy. So Wiley's trying to get his shot. And
Minor
then here's the
introduces
exchange.
himself right here. Yep.
Minor and Wiley trade out. And then Navy reloads in that center. Looks to go. So 22 seconds left to go here in the last match before our lunch break. Stick around. We're going to have some good games here. As long as UConn can close this game out with 22 seconds left. First game you're going to see in the afternoon is going to be the Liberty Flames taking on Purdue University, who beat Kennesaw State earlier. Texas A&M, one of the heavy favorites around town here right now, taking on Drexel, who had a solid game against NC State. That one was fun to watch. Temple University, also a contender, favorite to win here, taking on FAU, who beat the brakes off of ECU earlier. East Carolina headed home. And then University of Central Florida for the last match of the day in the round of 8. Going to be taking on UConn. as long as UConn can close this out and no craziness happens. But we're going to go with the 5-4 waller.
Train. What's going on here? Panda Express going down the middle of the field.
Oh, the quad wall.
The
quad wall move.
That didn't work out too well. Oh.
Oh, that was a major.
Was it?
No call. Looks like 3 UConn bodies still left alive on the 4 wall play. Navy unable to execute the 2.4 wall play with 22 seconds left, and UConn going to advance, and again going to be taking on UCF at 5 p.m. We are going to be back after lunch. Everybody stick around, call your friends, tell them to tune in. Check out this college championship. It only happens once a year. Some very exciting paintball coming up. I promise you that these next 4 games to determine who's going to go on to tomorrow to watch the semis and finals. Going to be some good games. So 2:15 Eastern time, Liberty taking on Purdue. But what a match we just had here between Navy, no quit, all fighting them, but UConn just a little too much. We got UConn down. We got Lauren down in the UConn pit right now with Connor Tluck.
Thanks, I am here with Tluck. Now, I just heard one of your teammates, Stingle, say in the pit, don't think for 1 second we won that match. Why was he saying that? What was the meaning behind that comment?
I think he was a little frustrated. I think a lot of guys thought they struggled that game. Had a lot of trouble making our spots. You know, compared to yesterday, I think we played a lot less sharp. We're getting shotgun fighting, a lot of that stuff. That being said, Navy played a heck of a game, and hats off to them.
What are some things that you think you'll discuss during the time you have before your next match to ensure that you can win that last match and advance on to tomorrow?
I think our mantra this weekend's kind of been shoot tight lanes. I don't think they were there today. As well as just staying alive in your bunkers for the first couple minutes of the game, not popping out, looking into paint. All that stuff hurts you a lot, and I think that was something we struggled with this game.
All right, well, thank you so much. Congratulations on winning. UConn will be advancing on. Navy gave a great fight. Stay tuned. We'll have more matches coming up after the lunch.
Thank you very much, Lauren. And congratulations to UConn for making it into the round of 8. That's what we're going to have coming up here after lunch. Tell your friends to come join us, 2016 NCPA Championships. I'm Tom Martinez for Kevin Arcia. We'll be right back after this.